three most sexual practices in Ghana and the ways their women dress. Ghana, officially the Republic of Ghana, is a country located in West Africa. Ghana is bordered by Côte d'Ivoire to the west, Burkina Faso to the north, Togo to the east, and the Gulf of Guinea to the south. The country has a diverse terrain. With mountains, forests, and coastal plains, Ghana has a tropical climate with two main seasons, the wet season and the dry season. Agriculture is a significant sector, with crops like cocoa, coffee, and cassava being major exports. Ghana is rich in minerals, including gold, diamonds, and bauxite. The country has significant oil and gas reserves, with production ongoing since 2010. English is the official language, with Akan, Iwi, and Georgia being some of the many local languages spoken. Ghanaian cuisine includes dishes like fufu banku and jollof rice. Traditional music and dance like high life and azonto are important parts of Ghanaian culture. Sexual practices in Ghana vary across different cultures. Here are the three most sexual practices in Ghana. 1. Trova marriage, also known as trokosi, or wife of the gods, is a traditional practice in some parts of Ghana, particularly among the Iwi people. Trova marriage is a practice where a young girl, usually between the ages of 5 and 15, is sent to live with a priest or a shrine as a form of atonement for a wrongdoing or a crime committed by a family member. The purpose of Trova marriage is to appease the gods and to cleanse the family of the wrongdoing. The girl is believed to be a wife of the gods and is expected to serve the priest and the shrine for the rest of her life. Girls in Trova marriages are often subjected to forced labor. They are expected to perform domestic chores and farm work. They are often isolated from their families and communities. They may have limited access to education. They may be vulnerable to sexual exploitation by the priest or other men in the community. 2. Female genital mutilation, FGM. Female genital mutilation is a significant human rights concern in Ghana. According to the 2014 Ghana Demographic and Health Survey (GDHS), approximately 4% of women aged 15 to 49 have undergone FGM. FGM is more prevalent in the northern regions of Ghana, particularly among the Dagomba, Gonja, and Mamprusi ethnic groups. The types of FGM practiced in Ghana are clitoridomy, the most common type of FGM practiced in Ghana, involving the partial or total removal of the clitoris excision, which is the removal of the clitoris, and labia minora, infibulation, which is the narrowing of the vaginal opening through the creation of a seal. FGM is deeply rooted in Ghanaian culture and tradition, particularly among certain ethnic groups. FGM is sometimes seen as a way to ensure a girl's marriageability. 3. Premarital sex is a complex and sensitive topic in Ghana, with varying attitudes and practices across different cultures, ages, and socioeconomic backgrounds. In some Ghanaian cultures, premarital sex is considered a taboo and is strongly discouraged. Premarital sex can bring shame to the family and damage their reputation. With urbanization and modernization, attitudes towards premarital sex are becoming more liberal, especially among younger generations. Sex education programs and awareness campaigns are promoting healthy sexual behaviors and reducing stigma around premarital sex. Younger educated individuals are more likely to engage in premarital sex. Urban residents are more likely to engage in premarital sex due to increased exposure to modern ideas and values. Economic pressures can lead to transactional sex and increased sexual activity among young people. Ghanaian women's traditional clothing is a vibrant reflection of the country's cultural heritage. Here are some ways Ghanaian women dress. Their traditional clothing include kente cloth, a colorful symbolic fabric worn on special occasions, often as a wrapper or headscarf. Adinkra cloth, a traditional cotton fabric with unique designs and symbols, often worn as a wrapper or dress. Batik, a colorful wax-resists fabric worn as a dress top or wrapper. Ankara, a popular colorful print fabric worn as a dress top or wrapper. The traditional styles: a wrapper, a long rectangular piece of fabric wrapped around the body often worn with a blouse or top a traditional Ghanaian dress, often. Worn for special occasions with intricate designs and embroidery, a colorful scarf worn around the head, often with traditional clothing. Traditional clothing is an important part of Ghanaian culture and identity. Traditional clothing can convey messages about status, age, and marital status. Traditional Ghanaian clothing is often considered a form of art with intricate designs and patterns. Thanks for watching. Please do like and subscribe for more.